What?
Mike's laughing.
I'm laughing because I know. I know what evil lurks in the hearts of men, and I believe your laughter is nervous laughter.
Scared laughter.
It's nervous laughter coming from Mary Louise.
Because now all of a sudden the shoe's on the other foot. Hey, guess what? I was only kidding when I said that people might do stuff to you. I was only kidding when I said that we got people all over the place who would take care of you lying hillbillies. I was only kidding about that, so don't worry about that, okay? Ha! Ha! I'm only kidding.
Oh, God.
So go ahead. Sit on your front porch tonight. But you know what I'd do if I was you? I'd leave my lights on.
That's right. And also, stay away from this show. No, don't laugh. I mean, now I'm serious. Stay away from this show. You got it?
Why me? Tell Tim.
I'm telling everybody, you included, stay away from the show.
And you know, I'll tell you something else. I'm pretty sure you're boning that guy.
You're full of it.
Yeah, you are.
I'm pretty sure you are. And I know there'd be someone out there who will set you up.
And
No.
stay away from the show, Mary Louise.
No.
Mary Louise, are you saying you're not going to stay away from the
Look,
show?
I'll come down there and tell you all the stories.
I don't want you to come down here. I'm just going to wait for somebody to send me the picture of you with Tim. Because someone's going to do it. Because you know that it's out there.
Oh,
Someone's going to call up and they're going to have a hotel receipt or they're going to have seen you in a liquor store parking lot with him. That's a nervous laugh you have.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
You guys are a trip. Let me tell you what.
Oh, yeah, we're a real trip. You know, we like a joke. We like a joke, and we would have even have let Tim off a half hour ago.
What do you think, Buzz?
I've stopped thinking.
Come on, Buzz. Save me here.
I can't save you. You guys have all painted yourselves into this corner.
That's right.
Oh, for God's sake.
And hey, listen, it's nothing that we're going to do. I can't
involved in
control
a-
our listeners.
Involved in a little plot of screwing with the show. Yeah.
Yeah. So listen, who knows? Something will happen to you, though.
Who knows?
Even if it's something that we don't orchestrate, something will happen to you. And you know the great thing now,
Oh, that's nice.
every time that from now on that something bad happens to you, you're going to have that little doubt in your mind. You're going to wonder, hey, my electricity
Don and
just
Mike.
got turned off. Could that have been Don and Mike? Hey. Well, I don't want to say all the things. that could
Yeah,
happen
that's
to you.
not a good idea.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
So we won't turn her electricity off, but maybe we can do other stuff.
And Mary Louise, I say it once again, stay away from the show, all right?
Yeah, you guys, you're swimming
What do
in
you think I'm going to do?
you're swimming in the deep end here, honey.
Huh?
You're swimming in the deep end.
That's just the only advice I'm going to give you. Stay away from the show.
All right.
Don't
Okay.
call us. Don't come to any of our appearances. Don't go anywhere near us.
Oh, I got to meet you now.
Okay,
If I was you, I wouldn't try it.
Oh, God.
We were going to come to Studebaker's last night.
Well, sorry you didn't make it.
Too bad you didn't, because all of our fans would probably have beaten the crap out of Tim. If I was you, I wouldn't come anywhere near this show.
We were going to try and get you the air from the tiki bar down here in Solomon.
I'm sick of talking
Yeah,
to
me
this
too.
lady. I'm
Mary
tired of
Louise,
that.
we'll get our just desserts. So we'll see you later. But listen, don't come crying to me when tragedy comes on your front door. Yeah, ha ha,
Terrible.
ha ha.
You are terrible.
I'm not
Play
terrible.
Jokes on people all the time.
What jokes do we pull on people?
Oh, my God.
Like what?
A lot.
Yeah, but nobody does it to us.
See, here's the thing. You know what? You're a person that's unhappy in your own life. You listen to a show. Oh, you stupid bitch. Laugh. You'll be laughing out the other side of your mouth.
Man.
Come on, you guys. I mean, jeez.
I turned the microphones off now. Let's just hear what she says.
She hangs up.
All right.
You know, of course, there's nothing we can do, but
I know, but we it's fun to talk like that.
you know what's great is that, they're going to get a flat tire or something in the next
Sure,
couple of weeks.
sure.
Something's going to happen.
They'll always think it's us.
They'll always wonder.
I hope so.
So that's basically that in a nutshell. They all were kind of involved in this. Everybody was kind of cooking up this big scam.
They were all lying, and none of them are sorry.
That's right.
And listen, if you want to goof us, go ahead and goof on us. But at least when it comes to an end, just say, okay, we
Yeah, just
goofed
come
you.
clean. God.
Hello.
Don,
Yeah.
you need to hang these people out to dry.
No, listen, I'm not doing anything, sir. I'm not doing anything. I hope that they never pass, our cross never pass again.
That's right.
Well,
That was
They-
just tough talk right there. We have no intention of doing anything to these people.
they mentioned that they were going to be at a house in Ocean City next weekend.
Again, I have no control over what goes on in Ocean City, Maryland.
That's right.
I have no control over what happens anywhere.
We simply want to wash our hands of these people.
Well, you guys need to give.
We're going to have to use that special industrial soap, though.
Antibacterial.
Lava.
So,
We're going to have to use lava.
Okay? Boy, I hate it when things end
You guys
like
need
that.
to do something to get
Yeah,
back
I
at
know.
them.
I really hate it when things end like that. That
Yeah.
really pisses me off. I hate
Very-
getting mad like that and not being able to do anything about it.
That's an insult to us. That's an insult to our doctor, our lawyer, Lisa Marie, everybody else.
All right. Hello. Let's just take one call and we'll get out of this. Hello, Don and Mike.
Hi, Don. Hi, Mike. How you doing?
Hi there.
Guys, I just have to tell you that you know your listeners so well. Right now, I'm so pissed off.
Yeah, and that's the way we feel, too.
And these people think it was so much fun. But you know what? They cheated your listeners out being able to let you entertain us and hear what you have with.
Well, you know what? I'll give it's entertainment when they were goofing with us, but it ceases to be entertainment when the joke is up.
Too far.
Yes, I would say
They
that's...
took it too far.
They
You know
did
what
take it too
are?
far. They took it too far.
They're hillbillies that do not have nothing better to do but
Right.
to chew on their straw and get pregnant in the barn.
Right, so now they had their big one day of fun.
And I like that little imagery there of chewing on the straw and getting pregnant in the barn.
Colorful. Hello, Don and Mike show.
I just want to tell them to forget about it.
Forget about it. Yeah.
Forget about
Probably
it.
the best advice that we've got.
All right, my friend.
Yes.
Thank you for the call.
Everybody has a bad taste in their mouth. And trust me, those people do too.
Mine tastes like copper. Copper and cheese. Last call on this subject. Hello, Don and Mike.
You ought to rip their tongue out by our roof.
Listen,
Everybody feels the same way.
little thing called karma. That's all I know.
Yep.
And it might not even be something that happens today or tomorrow. It's going to be 2 or 3 months down the road.
Yeah, they'll always think of us.
That guy's going to be in some redneck bar somewhere, and he's going to go, I called Don and Mike, and I told him I was having oral sex. And he's going to go outside, and some guy is just going to step on his face.
That's it.
You know?
Go get it, guys.
And that man will be Jackie Chan.
Or who knows?
Yeah, you never know.
He should be driving home. He could run into a tree or something.
We take it personally. We feel the way you guys do, so don't worry. We feel the same way.
Retribution will be ours.
That's right.
oh, yes.
So go ahead and laugh. Go ahead and laugh, your hillbilly laugh.
That's right there, Lisa Marie, or whatever the hell your name was.
Okay. So anyway, big joke. Joke's on us. Ha ha.
Yeah, we're pissed.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it.
That was good.
We're pissed, but as it says on the card that I wrote myself, Tim must pay.
Tim must pay.
And they will.
Yes,
And they will.
they will. Justice will be ours.
Okay. Now, oh, God, I got a headache now.
Shower time.
Oh, man.
Everybody hit the showers.
Oh, man, I really need Bridget to call in now.
Yeah.
Let's do a quick break.
This is the Dawn and Mike Show.
The Don and Mike Show on 98.1 The Peak.
The Verve, Annie DeFranco. Oh, yeah. Hey, what are you doing? I'm cutting you off. What? You're out of control. Look at you. Look at all these CDs. I mean,
This is Julie Noble from Iowa City, Iowa.
Right, Julie. Hello.
And I just wanted to say that I'm really proud of you guys.
Really?
First of all, and how come I can hear myself in the other room?
Duh.
There's a delay,
Okay,
and it
okay. It's
sounds
a
louder if
delay.
you've been drinking.
It's a delay, okay.
It's a delay. It's a car, William.
Roddy, tell her what she's want.
It's a car. It's a radio, William.
Bob.
Casey, JJ, and everybody there, Captain Steve, and Anthony, and everybody there.
Hold on a second. Let me see what's going on with the guy who's reading the tax greetings.
That's right, Lewis.
Here he is.
Lewis, who is completely sober.
Be proud as you wait in these long lines to pay your taxes. You are all lucky to do so. Congratulations from the Don and Mike Show.
That sounds like he's sticking with the
Be
plan.
proud that you procrastinated. That's the American way. There's no reason to mail in your taxes in advance. Wait till the last minute so that you can inconvenience yourself and many others. The Don and Mike Show salute you.
That would be my favorite one that was written down, the second to last one there.
And that's got to be real annoying if you're waiting in line.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like the 20th time you hear that.
So you can inconvenience yourself
Are we
and
on track
others.
now?
Yes, hello. We're back to you.
There we go. There's the silence, but we certainly heard you when
Lady.
we were talking. Hello.
Are we on track now?
Yes, hello.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Hello, lady.
What?
What can we do for you?
I told you. I wanted to give credit to Casey JJ in Iowa City, Iowa.
Why is that?
Why is that?
Yeah.
Because you're airing it on our station.
Are you a drunk?
No.
You sound loaded. Are you loaded?
No.
Maybe you're one of those people with like cerebral palsy. About a month ago, I mistaken a lady.
You're gonna do this to me? No.
I'm not doing anything to you. I'm telling you what really happened. We had a lady call the show, and I said, "You sound loaded," and she turned out she was a CP person.
Yeah, and she said that. I remember that call.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, but see, if you don't have CP
and any other ailments, and you're not loaded, we're just a little confused.
I got a bad knee.
You got a bad knee? Oh, pain medication?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, you sound a little more coherent now.
Lazy tongue. Lazy eye?
What can we do for you?
Well, I just got done mowing the lawn. You do that in Iowa. I suppose you don't do that around Washington, D.C.,
Absolutely.
right?
Yes,
Right.
that's a statement of fact. No one mows their lawn around Washington, D.C.
What can we do for you?
I wanted to say to KCJJ and their staff, I'll make it short,
KCJJ.
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 No, JJ.
KCJJ.
I hope they have a program director named William.
I'm cutting the grass.
You see, you want to say something to KCJJ.
All right.
Yeah.
What do you want to say to
that
them?
Their staff is wonderful, and the person that runs it is wonderful,
Yeah.
and Rudy the Weather Dog is wonderful.
Why, Bruce the Weather Dog is wonderful.
Rudy,
Right.
don't make me sound like a drunk.
Well, I don't think we're doing that, ma'am.
No.
Come on, you can be honest with us. It's late in the day. Have you had a couple of pops?
Yeah, if you have a couple of cocktails, it's okay. It's tax day. What a
No.
better day.
No.
No, you, my dear, you know
No,
absolutely nothing about
I'm
prices.
tired, though.
I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Okay, sure, you just mowed the
And,
grass.
Any actress would be tired.
Any actress?
I'm tired.
I thought you were a grass cutter. I didn't know that you were an actress.
Yeah, I'm an actress in Hollywood.
You're a Hollywood actress.
Yes, I am.
Really?
I've done
What,
a couple movies.
What have we seen you in?
Is this Lovey
Oh,
from
you
Gilligan's
wanna
Island?
rent 'em?
Mrs. Howell, I love
Mrs.
you.
Howell. Have you seen the commercial with the replacement Mrs. Howell?
No.
And she's
No,
terrible.
but I saw the one with the little puppy dog and the, running up and never mind.
Yeah, I'll
Right.
tell you, if you're an actress and you're sober and you're trying to imitate somebody who's loaded,
That's good.
boy, you're a
You
genius.
got it.
Okay.
You're better
I'm
than-
going to play with you guys. You
You're-
want to play?
You're better than Foster Brooks.
I'm going to tell you something.
Let's
You're
play.
harder than playing with KCJJ.
Let's
but I'll
play.
with you guys.
All right, let's play. What you want?
Okay,
What you want to play?
Eric Estrada, The
What-
Killing Game.
I know what we can play. I just figured out a
Eric
game.
Estrada, The Killing Game was my movie.
Let's play quarters.
Oh, I don't know how to play
I
that.
bet you
Oh,
do.
yes, you do. I bet you're good at it.
I have to tell you the truth. I haven't listened to your show yet.
Yeah,
Right.
sure. We believe
I
that.
haven't. So
Then how did-
what's quarters?
How did you get our telephone number?
I called KCJJ. They're my
KCJJ.
KCJJ happens to be very good.
KCJJ.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, yeah, KCJJ.
All right, honey. Thank you for the call.
God bless you.
Good luck.
And we hope to see you in the movies real
Now,
soon.
come on.
Yeah, come
You
on.
can rent it at the video store.
Okay, I will.
Are
And
there any-
I'm not drunk.
Right.
were you in any nude scenes?
No, I don't do that.
You don't have a bueno arbusto, do you?
I don't. What?
You have a good bush?
A what? A good what?
A nice bush.
You know.
Yeah, I have a nice bush, but that's none of your business.
Oh, you just told me, though. Thank you for sharing it with me.
Thanks for letting us know that it's nice.
All
I
right.
just wanted to let you know that they.
What are you like the Otis of Mayberry of the town you live in?
No, I'm the.
You remember Otis?
The homecoming queen in Miss Iowa? Yeah.
You remember Andy of Mayberry? There was that one drunk guy, Otis, and he would get so drunk.
I am not Otis.
Andy would let himself into the
Cell.
into the
Now,
cell every
this
night.
is the part where I probably don't want to listen to your show, right?
I thought you weren't listening.
You said you were the homecoming
I
queen?
haven't.
Are you?
That's probably why.
Are you a hottie, or I should say correctly, were you a hottie?
That's the star that burned out long
hottie?
ago.
What is a hottie?
Otis, I think you're a hottie.
Otis the drunk.
Otis, thanks for the
No,
call.
Apparently, if I don't know the name, I'm not a hottie.
Right. Okay, Otis. Thanks for calling.
But you guys, whatever. I'm not going to tell you have a nice show until I hear the nice show.
We'll leave the cell door open for you.
Okay, bye now, Otis.
But
Yeah, you're not drunk. Right, you're not drunk.
No, I'm not.
No. Count backwards from 20.
Yeah, go ahead. That's an easy exercise for a sober person.
I'm waiting. I'm giving you a sobriety test right now.
JJ and that's all.
Count backwards from 20.
all.
Count backwards from 20. I'll give you a hint. 20. 19. Oh, she hung up.
Couldn't do it.
Oh, man, she refused to take the test. We're going to have to take her down to the station.
This is the Dawn and Mike Show.
The Don and Mike Show on 98.1 The Peak.
How y'all doing? Oh, I'm real nervous now. All my friends are here. Oh, God. Huh? Ooh, yeah. Whatever you said, I love you back. God bless you.
Stay tuned for an outstanding entertainment program, the best of Don and Mike.
Hello, Don and Mike.
Don.
Yes, sir.
Hi. Sir? I'm not a sir.
Ma'am.
Thank you. I have a question.
Go ahead, sir.
I have a friend who just came out of the closet.
Yes, sir.
Who is a lesbian.
What was that? What was that, sir?
She wants to know how one finds other lesbians. I mean, is there like
Well, the only way-
communication? You are
The only way.
authorities,
Yes,
right?
the only way to find a fellow lesbian sister is through our show.
Okay, well, your callers will call in, I'm sure, and let us know.
I would think after listening to the show for a while, a man like you would know that.
I'm a lesbian.
Do I really sound like a man?
Yes, you do, sir.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you, sir.
But really, you've got to help me out. She's professional.
Hold on.
Long ashes to you, General.
No, I can't hold on.
Hold on, Mr. Clean. Hold on a second. Question. First, let's establish one fact. Is it you, or do you really have a friend?
I really have a friend.
Then
I
you
mean, I don't even like sex with men, let alone with women.
Well, that's a good thing, I guess. I mean, whatever floats your boat, sir.
Sir, listen, then have your friend call us.
No, she doesn't listen to you. She's much too
Oh, then screw her.
Yeah, don't call again, pal.
Screw her. Thank you, Baldy. Hello, Don and Mike Show. Hello?
Hello?
You are on the air.
Hey, Don.
Yes, sir.
What happened to your Broncos, man? To your Packers?
Oh, listen.
Hey, there's your opening line. You have all that time to wait. You wait for your opportunity, and you screw it up. The most important part of the line, and you say, hey, Don, what happened? And you say Broncos.
My bad.
You're bad.
You're bad.
So what happened to him?
Are you kidding? The Packers suck.
Of course they do.
I call it
Reggie White.
I will call it.
Was he shooting a soup commercial?
Call it like it is. The Broncos really outplayed the Packers.
And what about
They deserve to win the game. They deserve to win the game.
Gilbert Brown.
Pardon me?
What happened to that freak Gilbert Brown?
That freak?
Yeah, he's a freak.
You mean the big fat guy?
Yeah, that fool.
Are you from Are you from Mexico?
Yeah, I'm from Mexico.
I just gathered that. Yes.
Bueno Arbusto.
Bueno Arbusto.
Bueno Arbusto.
Buenos culos.
Remember that guy from Mexico we talked to who said good bush?
Yes, good bush. Good bush. Well, sir, you are correct. I am just glad that I didn't do as I informed our millions of listeners to do and bet everything on Green Bay.
Green Bay. Well, I hope you have a nice off season, man.
Are you a...
Hey, call Gilbert Brown and tell him to mix the thousand Stallions, man.
All right, listen, hold on, son. Listen, speak English, Chewy. What are you saying there?
Que cómo está tu rabo?
Now, come on, speak American.
¿Cómo está tu culo?
Are you a big Broncos fan?
Sí, a mí me gustan los burros.
Why is that?
A mí me gustan los burros.
Are all Mexican Americans as obnoxious as you are?
I thought all Mexicans were Dallas Cowboy fans.
Of course. I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan, all right?
All right, see, I knew it.
Packers hater.
Mexicans love the Cowboys.
No, that's it. It's the Cowboy fans that really hate the Packers.
Yeah.
That's right.
In case you didn't know, the Packers are Dallas's bitch.
That's right. See, Mexicans love Dallas. They love the Cowboys.
Amamos a Dallas.
That's right. Thank you. Thank you,
Tiene un
Chewy.
culo pedoso.
Bueno arbusto.
Bueno buzo.
Right. Ciao.
Ciao.
Bye-bye, my friend.
Bye-bye.
That's right.
That's what it
Mexicans
is.
love the Cowboys.
You know, my brother-in-law is a big, big Cowboy fan, and I was wondering why he was so passionate about the Packers going down.
Mike, I am so glad the Packers are losing this game.
Yes, of course he is.
You never
Mexican.
saw such a show.
Mexican Italian.
Hello. Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Don and Mike show. Hello. We're doing great.
You guys are cool. I'm glad you're back, and I hope Art gets better.
Oh, thanks. He's doing great.
But you know that idiot that just called? Tell him to shut up, stupid.
You didn't like the guy that was calling about the Packers?
He was an idiot.
Listen, buddy, they're no bigger Packers fan here than me, but they lost. They suck.
Yeah.
They deserve to lose the game. Come on, give it up. Do you have a right in the team? I mean, if you own the team, I could understand being so upset.
Yeah.
If you're just a fan, let it go, man.
You know, and they had it last year. You know, that's the thing.
yeah.
I mean, they won it the year before. I think it gets to be an overkill, Dave.
It's a drawdown championship, Dave.
I think most of America was glad to see John Elway get it before he retires.
Yeah.
That was kind of cool.
I don't like John Elway. I know we're on in Denver, but I don't like John Elway. He's a big goof. Not to mention the fact, isn't it? Thank you, my friend. Would everybody remember?
Would that be the only reason you don't like John Elway is that he's a big goof?
Well, does anybody remember back when he originally was drafted by the Baltimore Colts?
Oh, yeah, he
When
stiffed him.
he had a little pissy fit, and he said, I'm not going to play football unless you trade me.
Mm-hmm.
A dick. I got to be the one guy that hates John Elway, Mike.
Because of that.
No. Mainly because everybody right now loves John Elway, and I like being the one guy that goes against the flow. So I'll hate him.
You know, there was a neighbor of mine that was watching the game with me, Chris. I had a lot of different emotions there. He also was rooting for Green Bay for that reason alone, that he just didn't like John Elway. There was something about John Elway that he didn't like.
And it's not even that thing with Baltimore, although that's kind of a pricky thing to do to say you're not going to go
Well, it turned out to be a good move on his part because shortly thereafter, the Colts moved in the dead of night to Indianapolis. Remember when the owner took him on, stole him from the city?
And there will be some Baltimoreans that will call and say that Elway had something to do with that.
That he was the reason. If he had gone to
if
play,
he had stayed, they might have stayed in Baltimore. But I don't even.
You're not one of those people, though.
No, I just have a general dislike for John Elway. Just a general dislike.
Would it be his goofiness?
Yes.
Yeah.
His big teeth.
His goofiness.
His big fleshy lips.
He may run for Congress now.
Well, good. There's a spot open. Let him go up against Sonny Bono's wife.
Oh God!
But I don't know why. I don't like John Elway.
Well, you're also a Packer fan. You got a big history with the Packers.
Yeah, but the Broncos deserve to win.
Yes, they did.
I have no problem with that. I was just upset that this one's for John.
Yeah.
Listen, John has one for John.
All the money in the world isn't as much as that ring.
And listen, I'll make
mean a thing.
I'll make that trade in a second. I'll take all the money in the world, and you can keep your Super Bowl ring.
They all love
I'll
their
take the
rings.
money.
They love their rings.
Hello, Don and Mike show.
Didn't you see them all wearing their rings on the pregame shows? All the guys that had the rings, even Joe Gibbs. And on Joe Gibbs' skinny little hand now, I mean, it looks like an anvil.
Hello, Don and Mike show. Hello.
Hello.
You are on the air.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're not the only one who thinks they're a baby. He's a big baby.
Who is? Oh, Elway.
Elway, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Why is he a baby, sir?
Don't you remember when he first came?
Are you having a little trouble getting oxygen?
Are you breathing through your nose or your mouth?
Huh?
It sounds like, before every answer comes a...
This is an asthma man, is it?
Asthma man.
Asthma man. Inhaler man.
He simply couldn't handle it.
Folded.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
Hi, this is Phil out in Sioux City. What's this you don't like, John Elway?
You know what I like most about John Elway?
What?
When he does that commercial where he goes, I-29. I-29.
Where they're playing bingo.
Yes.
Hey, listen, I can dislike John Elway. It's a free country.
A lot of people don't feel strongly about John Elway in the positive.
You know, John Elway is one of the best quarterbacks ever played a game.
Right.
I've known the man since I was 17 years old. Played high school football with him.
Wait a minute, like you're a friend of his?
That's right.
Like a good friend?
Yep.
Have you been to his house?
Yep.
In Denver?
Yep.
He ever give you any money?
Nope.
See?
When was the last time? What was the last time you went to his house as a friend? Like to go to a party?
To party? Well, he don't party, but the last time I was at his house was last summer.
He don't party?
No.
He don't party, Mike.
Don't.
Well, listen, I could dislike whoever I want to, and I just don't like John Elway.
Why? What's the exact reason why?
What do you care?
Yeah.
I'm one guy in a country of 250 million.
It seems like everybody knows 250 million don't like John Elway, though.
The beauty of it is that Don is not giving a good reason why he doesn't like
I just
John
don't
Elway.
like him. But that doesn't mean I don't like him.
Haven't you ever just not liked a person for no reason?
No, you got to have a reason.
Joe Jacoby, former lineman with the Washington Redskins.
He never liked us.
He gives no reason why he doesn't like us. He actually was asked, what is the reason you don't like them? And he said,
I don't know.
no reason.
No reason.
No reason.
Right. I got no reason. I don't. And listen, John Elway's life will go on. I guess the reason that I'm a little caught up in this is I hate everybody that has to work for a living. Okay? Everybody really has to bust their butt saying, oh, hope John gets this one. This one is for John. Listen, John's got the charmed life, okay? If John wants it, John can go find some out-of-work football player who's become a drug addict who will sell him his ring.
Well, you know,
Yeah, go cry for John at one of his 8 car dealerships.
well, you know, he no longer has those car dealerships. He sold them.
I know. He sold them to Wayne Huizinga, another real good guy who I also don't like.
Yeah. Well, like I said,
I have a hard time feeling sentimental for a guy who's got everything in the world.
And you were also a Packer fan.
Well, yeah, all right, I'm a Packer fan.
That's the biggest reason you're a Packer fan.
No, I don't like, but I didn't like Elway even before this.
You didn't like John Elway before that.
Right.
But I think for people that didn't have strong feelings either way, the emotion of the game was because, here's a guy at the end of his career that's lost and lost and lost, and because he was going to won, that's what got people excited.
So now he'll go out and he'll buy another car dealership. Good for John.
Well, they're all rich.
I feel good for John. Yeah, but he's one of the richest, though, Mike.
Yes.
I mean, they're all rich.
Don, I understand your bitterness.
I give them that. He's the richest.
He's one of the super richest.
Hello, Don and Mike.
Hey, Don.
Yeah, hi.
Brian from Herndon, Fairfax. How you doing?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, man. You're dissing my Broncos, babe. You're just mad because the Green Bay Packers had all that talk for the last 2 weeks and they got spanked.
Listen, this is like a stupid sports show. If you want to talk about Elway and why I don't like him, I'll do that, but don't bring all this sports junk into it.
Yeah.
Come on, let's keep it personal. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Don.
Yeah.
Don, no sports talk, but you gotta have one thing right about the Elway situation. When John wouldn't go to Baltimore,
instant qualification. I've already covered that facet of the story, sir.
It was a great game. We can all agree that it was a great game.
No doubt about it, and I'm giving the Broncos their due.
Sure.
They played better. I said the Packers suck.
Really, if you're going to talk about John Elway, specifically about that game, you got to look at the real reason they won that game, and that was Terrell Davis.
Right.
It was not John Elway. John Elway has had a lot better games. I'm not sure a lot better Super Bowls, but he's had lots of better games. He was underthrowing almost every receiver he went to, and it was Terrell Davis that won that game for the Broncos.
But he didn't play as retarded as Brett Favre.
Brett Favre had one of his Navy games.
And back to his hillbilly roots. Hello, Don and Mike Show. Hello. At least Brett Favre doesn't have 8 car dealerships, though.
Yeah, I know. That's a good reason to be bitter, too. I mean, 8, and then he just sold them for like millions.
I will like Elway if he sends me some money. Send me some of your money, John.
How much cash would it take for John Elway to win you over?
Yeah.
$100.
$100 cash.
I'm a cheap son of a bitch.
Really?
Hello.
Hello, Don and Mike.
And an autographed football. Hello.
Hello, boys.
I might hate him, but I would love his autograph.
Of course.
Hello, you're on the air.
He's a major star.
Hey, you guys haven't addressed how Elway's dad gravy trained a job on the team.
Well, all right. You're right about that.
I will tell you that
I don't like his dad either.
It is my opinion that you have tapped into something here.
Yeah.
There is an underlying Elway hatred There are people out there.
But let's not hate his dad. Although his dad was one of those Joe Jock guys that like had him throwing a football.
It was so sad, though.
At age 2.
It wasn't sad. It was tears of joy. But I felt really great when they had that close-up of his father at the end of the game. They showed a slow-motion thing where he put his head in his hands. I mean, for a father, my God, your son wins the Super Bowl.
And you know what he said? A lot of people still hate you. Congratulations. Buy a Mazda dealership. Why don't you throw some money my way and Mom's way?
And then sell it to H. Wayne Huizenga.
Mom still needs money for that operation. Hello, Don and Mike.
Yeah, I just got a Clinton joke for Don and Mike.
A Clinton joke?
Clinton joke?
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Is that a Clinton joke or a Clinton joke?
A Clinton joke.
Clinton joke.
What's the difference between Bill Clinton and the Titanic?
Oh, I know. Go down with that. Captain goes down with the ship.
No,
it's something like that.
Boo!
Hello.
Boo!
Don and Mike show.
Yeah, I just wanted to back up your theory that you don't have to have a reason to dislike people.
Sure, just like, you know what? Hold on, let me give you another one.
That's true. I agree with that.
I hate the Titan.
The biggest successes, one of the greatest box office successes in the history of cinema.
What do people know? You know what's the most annoying?
I have not spoken to one person that has gone to see the movie that has not liked the movie.
I don't have the time to waste on it, Mike. And you know what I heard in San Diego?
Why don't you go with John Elway to that movie?
You know what drove me crazy in San Diego?
What's that?
One of the radio stations had taken the song, that ridiculous, annoying Celine Dion song, and they have taken clips from the movie like they did with Jerry Maguire.
Right. Oh.
So she's singing, "Where is my love?" And then you hear, "Oh my God, the ship is sinking. The ship is sinking. Where is my love? Kiss me now. We're going over the edge." Oh God, it's mad, man. It's mad. Don't like Elway. Don't like Titanic.
Don, Mike, I got a question.
Yes.
Are you guys in Memphis, Tennessee?
No.
Oh, bummer. I'm moving there.
Sorry.
Oh,
sorry.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
A good 10 years.
Thank you.
I am not used to you paddling upstream like this. I am not used to this going up against the rapids here. Yeah. You got the Titanic and you got the Super Bowl quarterback.
Don't like them. But listen, they'll go on and prosper even though I don't like them.
Of course they will. They already have.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm calling to bash John Elway.
Here we go. See, you've got a groundswell of support.
Okay.
Four Super Bowls. He hasn't had a good game in any one of them.
No. I told you got to make it personal.
Yeah.
Can't just hate him like because he had some bad football games.
Got to be about his teeth.
It's better. Well, it's actually even better if it's not personal at all. If it's simply, I don't like him. And then you don't give any reason.
I just don't like him. Hello, Don and Mike.
Hey, guys.
Hi.
Hey, Don, Mike. How you doing? Buzz, how you doing?
Hey, buddy.
Don, I got a little bit of a problem.
What's the problem, buddy?
You're trashing these guys because they're making millions of dollars, right?
No, I'm trashing one guy, John Elway.
Trashing one guy.
John Elway.
Okay. Now, my point being here, you are on a major radio station in a major market.
Right.
You're on stations across the country.
Correct.
4 million listeners.
Correct.
They're not paying you chicken scratch.
No, they're not.
You're making a lot of money.
Listen, but
you're a rich guy now.
Stop. Hold on a second.
What?
First off, how do you know how much money I make?
I have no earthly idea.
Okay.
I just figured 4 million listeners, even if they're paying you 50 cents a listener.
God, I wish I got 50 cents a listener. Okay? All right, so number 2.
Okay.
I've been working my ass off in this business for 25 years. I went through 15...
You deserve it.
Hold on. I went through 15 years of making nothing.
Right.
Before I even made like $200 a week.
Okay.
I don't belittle anybody. It's the American system. I'm telling you though, this guy John Elway.
Yeah.
Here's my point.
Okay.
The guy makes $1 gazillion. The guy
makes more money, so much, and he's going to make a lot more now.
The guy signs his name on anything to whore himself out to sell it, and he owns 8 goddamn car dealerships, and it rings wrong with me when I hear people saying, "Oh, I feel so bad for John Elway. All he needs to make his life complete is to win a Super." Oh, come on. Kiss my ass.
He could buy a ring.
Kiss my ass.
A ring company. He could buy a ring.
I would like to get 10 cents a listener. Okay? Thank you.
You're a big guy now.
You're right. I'm very successful, but I'm not as successful as John Elway.
And you have told me in confidence that the only thing you really want, even with the success of this show, you just want a ring. And a nice diamond, a big diamond, like a 4-carat diamond.
I want a pinky ring, Mike. Hello, Don and Mike show.
Let's get rings for everybody.
Guys are so cool.
Rob, tell Cannon to go out and get some Cracker Jack.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
Everything.
I agree with everything.
Do you hate the movie?
I hate the movie.
Have you seen the movie?
No, but I.
Of course you haven't seen the movie.
Good for you.
Way to go.
Good for you. Bully. But listen, for every person that's enlightened like you and me, there's
I can tell from the clips I don't like it.
there's 50 million more
That's
like
fine.
Mike that loved Titanic.
We have not seen the light. We have not seen the light, and I don't know. I'm getting all cloudy just thinking about that Super Bowl victory with John Elway, and I loved I got all buttery when I went to see the Titanic. What's wrong with me?
I pity the fool that likes Titanic.
I pity the fool.
Do you know something? We are planning to go see the Titanic again.
Are you?
We're planning to go see it a second time. 3 hours worth. We're gonna go see it a second time.
Really? Now listen to yourself. You're a guy who has to take your time away.
Yes.
When you get to take your wife out, just you and your wife.
It doesn't happen very often with babysitters. It's a very special time.
And you're going to take one of those special times, and you're going to waste it seeing the same movie about a ship where you already know what is going to happen.
I knew what was going to happen when I went to see it the first time.
Boring.
I agree.
Boring.
I agree with everything.
Thanks. Bye.
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 Thank you, ma'am.
There you go.
Oh, listen, there's plenty on your side, Mike.
Oh, I know there are. I mean,
Listen, I read a thing in the paper that movie's made like $300 million. It's ridiculous.
It's going to be, it's like heading down the road towards being one of the most successful of all time.
Wish John Elway was on that boat. I would go see Titanic if John Elway died in that movie.
If he was the captain.
If he drowned.
And instead of having like all the poor people down in steerage on the ship, it was filled with John Elway's car dealership cars.
Yeah, or you know what even better? If John Elway could have made it to the top, if he could have swum out, except he couldn't because he had so many keys from all of his car dealerships, and the keys were weighting him down,
dragging him down,
giving him the bends,
and then people were breaking off his teeth, to float on. I get a tooth.
Hello, Don and Mike.
Hi, Don. Hey, Mike. Hi, Buzz.
Hi.
Speaking of car dealerships, I work at a car dealership, and I go to the Fredericksburg Auto Auction every Thursday, and I see Joe Jacoby there. And I was wondering if you want me to ask Joe Jacoby why the heck he doesn't like you.
No, we've both had the opportunity to speak to Joe Jacoby in person.
Yeah, we shake hands with him. It's funny. It's, I got a little hint for you. It is kind of funny. First and foremost, it's not something that we're really concerned about.
We really don't want to be friends with Joe Jacoby. I mean, we did at one point like 5 years ago.
We were desperate 5 years ago, and that's why we sent him all the flowers.
Well, okay, but maybe he just doesn't want to say it to your face. But I could find out the real scoop if you want.
Yeah, just tell him Don and Mike send lots of love.
Okay.
Thank you.
All righty.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay.
I wish he liked us.
Hello, Don and Mike show.
Hey, I don't like Brett Favre, for the same reason you don't like John Elway. I mean, here's a guy that's a 3-time MVP, making millions and millions of dollars, and what does he do? He buys a double wide and moves it onto his property, and that's what he moves his family into.
Listen, you're gonna not be a fan of Brett Favre because he's maintaining his hillbilly roots. He's not taking those schmucks in Green Bay for every cent they got, opening up car dealerships and stuff. I don't begrudge any sports guy that makes a ton of money. It's just the guys that make too much money and the guys that flaunt it. Or let's be honest, it's just John Elway. It's just John Elway. That's all it is.
I know. I think is a little bit of what you're saying, that when you get all that money for playing football, and then you just got to go to the well and be the mega businessman on top of it.
And you can be like Oprah. Oprah makes more money than anybody in the world put together. And yeah, she does piss me off with her book club, but at least she's not selling cars.
No, she's not out there with the Oprah. Boy, would those cars sell though?
Oh yeah.
Car of the Month Club.
Hello.
I joined.
Hello.
Those cars would have to be big Cadillacs, right, for Oprah? Hello?
Yes, hello.
Yes,
hey, Don Mike,
that was a brilliant point you just made, sir.
Thank you,
sir. A fantastic line and a great joke. Yes, going back to the early 60s stereotype that all black people drive Cadillacs. Way to go, buddy.
Don.
Was that a stereotype from the early 60s? I thought he was making a joke about her being so fat. Really? Were you making a joke about blacks driving Cadillacs?
No, absolutely
Yes,
not.
you were. I know what you were doing, sir.
No, wait, Don. If you got such a hard-on for Elway, if not like...
See the way he's trying to change the subject? It's exactly what he was doing.
All right, that was just a stereotype I'd never heard of before.
Well, because if it was going to be just a fat joke as far as cars are concerned, it would be the Caprice Classic.
Or Pontiac, right?
Yeah, right.
No, if you hate Elway so much, why did you try so desperately to get him on your fantasy football team?
Because I didn't want Mike to have him.
Oh, is that all?
And I traded John Elway to Don late in the season when my season was gone.
And I didn't play him.
You didn't play
I sat him on my bench. Right. I just took him out of commission.
And that's right. Maybe that's why I like John Elway, because he won some games for me during fantasy football league.
Hello. You know, the funniest thing at the whole Super Bowl
News,
was Irving Fryer.
The state of Florida prays for rain.
What we need most of all is rain. I hope that you will join me in praying for rain. I think that we have to have your prayers.
Florida Governor Lawton Chiles hoping for an end to the wild.
To God.
You swear to God what?
That's what I'm thinking about.
Well, listen, let's talk about that, because you shouldn't come to that realization. Nothing's that bad.
Absolutely not.
You're not the only person who's been through this.
And there are lots of people, especially today, there are lots of people that can help you out. I hope you know that.
So where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Sacramento. My name's Roger.
Let me ask you a question. Why are you calling on our local lines?
Because I couldn't get through on the other line. And
all right.
I love you guys.
Well, thank you, Roger.
One of the things is that I'm going to miss you guys if I go forever.
Well, don't do that, Roger.
Yeah, don't do that.
I'm going to miss you guys if I go for 21 days.
Well, don't they have radios in those places?
I think so.
Or do they cut you off from the outside world? Well, listen, either way, if you miss 21 days, what's 21 days as opposed to the rest of your life, Roger?
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, let's be serious for a second, Roger. Why would you consider taking your life? That is the greatest gift that God or Buddha or Allah or Elmer Fudd, whatever you want to call it, that's the greatest gift you've been given. Why would you want to throw that gift back?
It's the easiest way out. And
listen, you're talking to...
knows what's on the other side.
Right. Roger, you're talking to someone who's been in quite a few dicey situations myself. Okay? I mean, pretty much, if it's something that's bad, I've done it. And there's been lots of times that I faced adversity like this, too. But that's not the answer, man. I swear to God, Roger, that's not the answer. I hate getting all serious here and stuff because we're doing a lighthearted show, but it's
but if if this guy's on the level, we want to tell him, give him the right advice.
It's not the answer. If it's a substance, you can find some help for that, man. If you're having a problem with a woman or with a family member, you find some help there, too. I mean, I swear to God, I'm on the level with you. We don't want you to kill yourself.
Take a 21-day break and then come back and enjoy the show.
Listen, what is the specific reason, Roger, that you're thinking about this?
You mentioned the easiest way out?
Yes.
What are the problems that you're finding to be insurmountable?
Having to overcome alcohol. I'm buzzed right now. I'm
All right, how much have you had to drink today?
Today, maybe a half a pint.
There's so many people and so many programs where they can help you. You should get treatment. That's the best thing that you can do. You can find many people that are in the exact same situation you're in, and they can help you, and that's the smartest thing to do.
Listen, I know we do a lot of goofing about this on the show, but I got to know that there's someone out in Sacramento who's working at a detox center or an alcohol information center.
Yeah, there's Charterhouse.
Well, they could listen. What I'm saying is, I'm sure that we could get you help right now. You don't have to do it on the air in front of everybody, but we can hook you up with someone right now and get you put in a place or get you seeing a counselor so you get this thought out of your mind right now, man. Listen, you don't want to kill yourselves. You don't know all the great stuff we got coming up on the show. If there's no other reason to kill yourself, if you're a fan of the show,
sure.
What are you going to do? You're going to miss strip trivia if you kill yourself.
You don't want to miss strip trivia.
Listen.
I'm walking around in my underwear right now.
Listen, we're going to New Orleans to do the show in September. We're doing a live show from New Orleans. We're doing a live show from Los Angeles. For God's sakes, I know I shouldn't be talking about this, but it's a man's life on the line, so I'll tell you. We're going to be broadcasting live from the set of the Urkel show in Hollywood.
Wow. That's enough to kill yourself right there.
No. Au contraire, mon frère.
And you're too funny to kill yourself. You got a good sense of humor. And you should, there's so many people that can help you. You don't have to deal with this alone. There are too many people that are going to be there to help you, okay?
Hey, Roger, if the problem is booze or a substance, you can rise above that. I mean, no matter what the problem, you can rise above it, but you can certainly rise above that.
And the good thing is you don't have to do it alone. There are people that are out there that want to help you.
Who've been through what you're going through right now.
Most of the people that help people like you are people that have been through the exact same thing. Okay?
Now, listen, I hear now, I've just been handed a note here from Jimmy the intern saying that this guy called on Friday also, too, and that Jimmy didn't put him through to us because we were in the middle of doing something else at the moment. Did you call on Friday, too, Roger?
I don't think I did, no. I don't remember. But
So just another suicidal guy who called on Friday. All right.
That Jimmy blew off.
Well, we are running on a very tight schedule on Friday, Mike.
So many things go on the show on Friday.
You know, we had to get Al Michaels on and everything. He was on a timetable.
Sir, you know how busy our Friday shows are, right?
Yes, I do.
Right. Well, then I'm glad you waited till Monday for this call because you know we have the time on a Monday to help you.
Now, you had mentioned you're aware of counselors, right? You're aware of places to go to get help?
Yes.
Make that call, okay?
Or, listen, would you like us to intervene here? I mean, not on the air, but off the air. We'll get somebody.
I don't care if it's on the air or off the air or not.
I would imagine that someone from a center, where you live, in Sacramento?
Yeah.
Would be calling in shortly. Tell me, Roger, so it's booze? Is that it? What else? What are the other reasons that you would give for wanting to take your life? Is it all revolving around alcohol?
Yeah, it is. I've never touched Sambuca, but
well, good.
Right now I'm on brandy. Corbel.
Well, there's no way to go through life. I'm not trying to lecture you. I'm just telling you, someone who's been in similar situations, man. You could listen. The reward that you get from pulling yourself out of this goes way past any high that you would get from being drunk or running away from your problems by drinking.
I pulled my way out of it before.
You can do it again.
You know, then just do it for good.
120 effing days.
Yeah.
Now, don't worry about the days. You know, I mean, the commitment you make, the time commitment you make means nothing. It's what the end result is. That's what you want to focus on, okay?
Other folks backslide, and they come right back, and you can do it, too. You can do it again. You can do it better this time.
Roger, listen.
I'd love to have a son.
Well, that won't... listen, I'm being honest with you. That won't happen if you kill yourself.
That's for sure.
Won't happen. And I'm telling you something, I consider myself to be a religious man, even with all the stuff that I talk about on the air here.
I know.
Listen.
I've listened for over 2 years.
Don't do it, man. Don't do it. God's given you the biggest gift he can give you by giving you life. Work through it. Work through it. If you can't find solace in God, you know, we'll be here for you. And there's got to be people in your life who care about you, Roger. Now, hold on a second. Roger, did you call another radio show to say that you wanted to kill yourself on another radio show?
No, I swear to God I didn't.
All right, hold on a second. Hold on.
We get a lot of amateur sleuths out there, you know, that's the thing.
Hello?
Hello.
Did you hear this guy on another show?
I thought I heard him on the Sports Babe last week.
Must have been somebody else.
Roger's such a whiner. He's not the only drug-addicted person walking around in their underwear.
No, but he feels badly about backsliding.
You know, and you have to be careful in these situations, Mr. Sensitive. You understand what we're talking about? I mean, if there is that chance that there's somebody that's considering doing something like this, you have to give a little credence to what they're saying and try to help them out.
I think he's on the level. I mean, we have the technology to get his telephone number.
But he should call Dr. Laura. This is the wrong show. You guys are much better. Show your talents.
We're talking about a human life, man.
I'm not talking about making people laugh. I'm talking about taking a live telephone call. This show is
the wrong show, boy. You know what? God, unbelievable. It's the wrong show, man. Well, we can't help it. He called us.
Hello, Don and Mike. Hello.
Baby.
Hi there.
I got to tell you, my crap detector's going off big time. I took an OD 6 years ago. I was in a coma for 4 days. I didn't tell anybody I was going to do it. I sure as hell didn't call a radio show.
Let me tell you something. These crap detector people might push this guy over the edge.
Listen,
I think we ought to behave ourselves.
Different strokes for different folks.
All I can say is, for the guy out in Sacramento.
I just want to say, Don, that I'm choosing to ignore my crap detector right now. Just to be on the safe side.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. You're on the air, Debbie.
Hey.
Hi.
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 I like you, Dawn and Mike. You're great. Please get out of my office, please. Everybody leave. I'm doing something very important now.
Who are you talking to? Hello.
People come in my office all the time. They don't know this. They don't know how to knock. They just.
What are you calling for, ma'am?
Okay. The reason I'm calling is, if Roger thinks life's a bitch, boy, he hasn't seen nothing yet. You don't give up. I have had so much bad luck in the past 10 years. If anybody would be a candidate to be killing themselves, I could have killed myself 10 times over.
You're hanging in there. You're persevering.
Hey,
Good for you.
To.
All right. Well, thank you.
To.
All right. Thank you, Debbie. Okay.
You know.
Oh, boy. Oh, golly. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Yeah, hi. I'm just curious why he called after you requested somebody call that wants to kill themselves.
Well, listen, maybe he's a good listener. Maybe he wants to help the fact that we're number 14 in the ratings. I don't. Maybe he was thinking about it, and he heard us talking about it.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably the case.
Isn't that a possibility?
You know, if he was had those thoughts, we tapped into that because we were, kidding around on the radio, and then he decided to call us.
Listen, I'll find out right now if he's kidding or not.
With all due respect, Don?
Yeah.
I think we've all felt our moments before where we felt really down. But, I think the woman before had a decent point. It's like, why would you call a radio show? And
listen, why would a guy get up on top of a building and shoot people? If you've got problems.
And do you understand that crap detector or no crap detector, I mean, there are certain situations that you have to handle with some amount of responsibility.
To us, because we've got.
Swear to God, because I know how you guys feel about that. I'm not lying to you.
Especially something serious like this. You promise? Because if not, we'll kill you. I'll tell you this: if you're kidding about killing yourselves, and you're really kidding, we will kill you.
No, I'm not.
You might as well be dead.
Now, are you going to get some help? Because that's the smartest thing to do. I think you know that's the smartest thing to do is to get some help, right? You can do it.
I'm having my sister look into what my insurance is going to cover. That's right now for sure.
But you got to do better than that, Roger. Hold on, I got a counselor on the line. Let me put you on with this guy. Okay. Hello, is this Bill?
Hello.
Hello, Bill.
Hi, guys.
Now, are you really a trained professional?
Yes, sir.
Where are you trained at? I mean, what are your qualifications?
Eastern Pennsylvania Psychiatric Institute.
Okay, you counseled people in this situation before?
Well, let's ask a question. Let's just start out with this simple question.
You're on.
Can I say one thing?
You're on with him right now.
Sounds like he's coming from Sacramento because I've heard him on other radio shows.
That's right.
Oh, God.
You know me. You know my voice. You can trust me, can't you? You never heard me lie on the air?
I don't want to say the other guy's name who you've been on with, but
go ahead. Listen, at this point, what do we have to lose? What do you...
You don't need to mention another radio station name, but you know me. You know my voice.
I've heard you.
I always tell the truth, right?
Well, what are you?
We have something in common.
What are you, like Fraser Crane or something? Hello?
Hey, Don?
Yes.
Don, this guy loves radio. That's why he listens to you.
Wait a minute. Where are you calling?
And you don't.
Mike.
I do.
Wait a minute.
I love.
Gentlemen, where are you calling? Counselor?
William.
Oh, my.
Oh, I'm having a brain fart.
Oh, my goodness.
William F. Buckley Jr.
William Holden.
William Perry.
Oh, refrigerator, white. William Tell.
William H. Macy.
Prince William.
Oh, Prince Willie, good one. William. Will Riker.
Will Rogers.
Williams Appliance.
What?
No. You're out, sir.
I'm out?
Yeah.
Well, hey, you guys are great.
Thank you.
Can I say hi to Sioux City, Iowa?
William Mike, I don't know. I'm exhausted after all the aunts.
So that makes me king of the Williams? I haven't had one in a long time.
Hold on, let me just think for a second. William. Do you have another one?
William. You had William Tell, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, let me get another one. William Jefferson Clinton.
King of the Williams.
Yes.
Wow, very good.
King of the Williams.
I haven't had a victory. It was a limp victory, but it was all right.
Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hey, Don and Mike, what's up?
Tweaked in there.
Hello.
Hey, Don and Mike.
Hey, buddy.
How you doing?
Hey, fine.
Hey, I'm a brother from Sacramento, man. You got the What's Happening music ready?
You're totally a white guy. What are you talking about?
Are you kidding? No, I'm serious. I'm a brother, but I want to
listen. I want to say something. I am blacker than you are.
Hey, listen. The guy that called her.
No. You got to be honest first. Hey, Don and Mike, hello. I am a brother.
How's it going, fellers?
Play the What's Happening music.
How are you, homeboy?
Hello.
BOC, buddies.
Right on.
Hey, I heard I guess out here on the radio how either Spain or France is making a replica Titanic to set sail in 2002.
Dopes.
Right.
Can't wait till that boat sinks.
That'd be cool. I'd love to go on that ship if it was like the original one.
You know, the last one sank.
Yeah, but that'd be okay if they kept it in warm water. It was that iceberg that knocked it out of commission.
Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hi, Don. Hi, Mike. How you doing?
I'd spit off the side like Leo.
Hello.
Hello, Don and Mike. How you doing?
Hey, great, thanks.
Hey, what about Aunt Lola?
I mentioned Auntie Lola.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that.
Gotcha.
And he's already king of the ants, sir.
Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Yeah, William Shakespeare.
Thank you, King of the Williams.
William the Conqueror.
I'm already...
Oh, William Shatner.
You know, I'm already
Now they're
king of the
all
Williams.
coming to me.
How about Auntie M?
I got Anthony.
We had that
Oh,
one.
you did?
Yeah.
All right.
Better
Oh, we
late
had
than
that one.
never, Monday
Hello.
morning quarterback.
King of the Williams.
William.
Don and Mike.
Yeah, I'd like to talk to Don and Mike.
You're talking to us now.
Hey, what's going on?
Trying to make it through the show.
I got a problem here. I need some advice with. My girlfriend is 22 and I'm 18, and my parents don't approve of her age. She's a 22-year-old bartender. I'm still in high school working at a hardware store and at a restaurant. What do you think I ought to do?
You still live with Mommy and Daddy?
I still live with Mommy and Daddy.
You're 18?
I'm 18.
Well, then move your ass out.
Well, should I move in with her or should I move out on my own?
Sure, yeah. Will she let you shack up with her?
She sure would. I don't think that'd be...
Good afternoon and welcome to this segment of Bad Advice.
Oh, this is good advice. Well, this is solid advice. You're 18?
Get
Yes,
married
I am.
as soon as possible, right?
Move out to
Oh,
go-
screw that, Mike. Too many bad marriages. Move in.
Oh, you're not telling him to get married then?
No, move in. Listen, here's my hint to you. Why buy the cow when you're getting the milk for free?
Well, here's the deal. I mean, imagine this girl. She's 5'2", 95 pounds. I swear to God, she wears a 32D. I mean, blonde hair, green eyes. She's perfect.
That is precisely why you should not get married to this woman.
Right.
You should move in with her. You should, have as much fun with her as you possibly can.
Have you sampled the goods?
Well, I have sampled the goods.
But can I tell you something else?
Atlanta Braves baseball is coming up next on the Upstate Sports Leader, 98.1 The Peak, WPEK.
The Major League Report is brought to you by Atlanta Plumbers, Pipe Fitters, and Service Technicians, Local Union 72.
Well, live to see tomorrow. You better start frying them eggs a little bit better than what you're frying. I'm tired of eating sloppy, slimy eggs.
This is how we party.
Sex in his car?
It's already done now, dude.
Oh, we missed it, dude.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is the little lady there? Or are you
no.
by yourself?
I'm all by myself now.
Were you with her before?
Yes.
Oh, so there was a woman involved.
Yes, there was.
Where'd she go? Yeah, where'd she go so
I don't-
quickly?
Huh?
Where'd she go so quickly?
He's on the side of the road.
Because I'm I'm like every other average man, It goes real quick.
I do not believe you.
Why?
I don't.
She's in a hefty bag somewhere.
Yeah. She's in the back of my pickup. Hold on, I got to pull in stuff.
Hello.
Yeah.
Listen, all I know is that Jimmy told me that we had a guy on the phone who says he is having sex right now.
Not sex.
Not sex?
The other part. I mean, I didn't have to do much energy.
Oh, you mean that? Oh,
well,
yuck.
that's having sex in a way.
Huh?
But I still do not believe you.
Yeah, you have to produce the woman for us.
It's too late now, dude.
Yeah,
So over and done with.
dude. The use of "dude" is also contributing to the crap detector.
All right. I mean,
Where did she go?
I dropped her off at what is that? Kenmore Liquors. Kenmore
At
Liquors.
a liquor store.
Yeah.
You dropped her off
I've
at a
known
liquor-
I've known this girl for about
An hour?
10 minutes?
no, about 7 years.
7 years.
Yep.
Oh, well, in that case, I still don't believe you.
All right. Well.
Listen, this would have been a better story if you had actually had the woman there with you.
Yeah.
I know. I sat on hold when the whole process
Listen,
was going on.
So you mean the whole time that was going on, you were on hold?
Yes.
So while this supposed act was happening, what were you doing? That thing where you cradle the phone with your elbow or something?
Yeah.
Or with your shoulder, rather?
I was driving. I had the phone in my hand, and she was doing the business.
Oh.
Now, is she a pro?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, then I don't believe you.
Okay. Well,
and
I'm married, and
So this woman is not your wife?
No.
Oh, and you're calling a radio show.
Ah, then I don't believe you now.
You guys are cool.
It's dangerous to drive, while you're on the phone.
I know, but I do it so well.
Gee, I'm a married man, and I'm having an illicit affair with a woman who's in my car servicing me. I think I'll call the Don and Mike National Radio Show.
I had to because I had the radio on when she got in. I said, hey, what's going on?
Right, and listen, what's the name of the liquor store you dropped? Now, does she work at the liquor store, or was that just
No, that's
where she met
she's
you?
getting off to go get her, she drinks tequila, heavy.
So she's going to get a bottle of tequila?
And she's a heavy drinker?
Yes.
Where'd you meet this girl?
In high school.
So you've known her 7 years? How did you set up this illicit rendezvous today, Giff?
Because, well, I'm gift now. Okay.
So you're easily distracted. Lying, when someone's lying, they are very, very easily thrown off track.
I mean, did you or did you?
I mean, I listen to you all the time. I'm not gift or nothing. I just.
Well, hold on a
pick the girl
second.
up.
What's the difference? Wait a minute. Giff had sex with a woman that wasn't his wife, and you had sex with a woman that wasn't your wife.
I did not say it.
You did not what?
I did not have sex.
All right, listen, why don't you give me your wife's phone number, and I'll call her up and tell her that her husband received an oral favor, and I'm sure that's okay with her since it wasn't really sex.
Okay. What are you guys, like, religious right now, or?
No. And you know, the whole point really is, I don't believe you.
Right, me either.
Okay, great. I'm glad you don't.
I mean, what would be fantastic would be if something was going on right then and there. You know,
Yeah.
I
but
know.
there has to be a partner there.
I told the other dick answered the phone. I said, "Hey, look, put me through to Don and Mike because this is going on right now." And I said, "Hold on, tell them that you love Don and Mike." And I held the phone down there, and she didn't say nothing. So then when he picked the phone back up, he goes, "Oh well, I don't hear nothing."
Oh, you're so full of crap.
You are such a yarn spinner. Yeah.
Okay.
And you're not even a good yarn spinner.
Okay, that's great.
Why don't you come clean? And why don't you? Pardon the pun. Why don't you actually?
Why don't I what?
Why don't you just tell me that a dog ate your homework?
Yeah, no, I put my dick and have dogs light it off.
Oh, dear.
Oh, my. Well, listen, I don't even know what he said. All right, goodbye.
There he goes. He said something nasty.
What is wrong with people, man?
I don't know. But usually, if you're going to call a radio show and you're having some kind of sex, there ought to be a partner there. You're not alone.
I just want to say that's an insult to Giff. I apologize to Frank Gifford for trashing the great name of Frank Gifford.
And apologize to his wife, Maxine, too.
And the great taste of his wife, Maxine. Excuse me. The guy's back.
All right.
Excuse me. But once again, I don't know why. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
What's going on, Mike?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, hello, my inbred friend.
Hey.
So I understand that you've got that lucky woman there with you now?
Yeah.
Hey, put her on the phone.
All right. Hold on. She's standing out front of the liquor store. Hold on.
All right.
Standing out in front of the liquor store.
This is a guy. I called us about a half hour ago.
Hello?
Yes. Hello, this is Don and Mike. Who's this?
Oh, this is Karen. Karen?
Karen.
Question for you, Karen.
Yeah.
Did you have sex with this guy in his car?
No.
You didn't?
Did you service him, in that other way?
Well, I was hitchhiking.
You were hitchhiking, but did you,
Did you do anything to him?
Well, why should I tell you?
Because he did?
Wow. I'm married. So.
Well,
Yeah.
I know his old lady, so I can call her.
You know his old lady?
Yeah.
What's his old lady's name?
I'm not going to tell you that.
Just give me a first name.
No.
So did you,
do something to him?
Well.
When the car was driving?
Yeah.
Did you take an oral exam, if you know what we mean?
Yeah.
Did he pass? The oral exam?
I guess so.
You guess so.
Well, now you would know if he passed the oral exam or not.
Right.
The final exam.
Did he finish the test?
Well.
I know. I like studying for that test, Mike.
Was he able to put his pencil down?
I've been boning up for that test. Did he?
And I bought her a shot of tequila to finish it off.
Oh.
He's lying. He's just lying.
Who are you? Are you his sister?
His sister.
Yeah. See, well, here's what we can't believe. The guy is such an idiot. The guy is such a hillbilly that we can't believe that a girl, first off, would have sex with him. But second, we can't believe that there would be a girl with such low morals that she'd be picked up at a liquor store, would give a guy an oral test, and then would be dumped back at the liquor store while the guy's married, and as you so affectionately put it, his old lady. It's all just pretty hard to believe, man. It's like something from the Jenny Jones show.
We think it's one big lie.
Well, I was once on the Jenny Jones show.
You were once on the Jenny Jones show?
Yeah.
Why?
Well,
she got boobs as big as you would not believe.
She got what? Boobs as big as you would not believe.
Bad breast implants.
Is that why you were on Jenny Jones? Bad breast? Did one of them explode?
No.
How are they doing now?
They're doing pretty good. I had them redone.
Had them redone.
Very nice.
And what is it about this? All right, let's go with the thought that maybe this did really happen.
Okay.
Okay.
Tell me
and now that she's talking about breast implants, that's a fine way to go, I think.
Let's talk about you. You're hanging out, you're hitchhiking, you're at a liquor store, you get into this guy's car. You know his old lady. You know he's married. Why would you give him favors and then go on the radio to talk about it?
Well, he gave me a ride. He knew who I was, so he gave me a ride. I mean, I've known him since forever, high school.
Let me get this straight. The reason you gave him the oral exam is because he gave you a ride.
That's right.
I wish I was a bus driver.
Boy, imagine that. Boy, that'd be decent cab fare all around town.
How long was the ride?
About 20 minutes.
Wow. Imagine if you'd been in the car an hour.
Imagine that.
Don't you feel like a whore?
Nah.
Who's the celebrity you most resemble?
Do you know that lady on...
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, the lady on...
Hello? Hello?
Yes, we're here.
I'm sorry.
Who do you resemble?
You ever seen Crocodile Dundee?
I seen it.
All right.
The lady, his love interest in the original Crocodile Dundee?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Mm-hmm. So you don't feel like a whore?
No.
Do you know who Susan Johnson is?
No.
All right. You know who Frank Gifford is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Susan Johnson's the lady that Giff got together with.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Giff gave her a ride.
Yeah, well, it's explainable, I guess, with Kathy Lee on the other end.
Yeah, and is it explainable with this other guy's wife?
Is she a nasty woman?
Nah.
You got something against her?
Well, I don't know. I haven't seen her in years.
Years.
How long's it been since you've seen her?
I don't know. God. Probably 8 years, 7 years.
So do you want anything more out of this relationship other than getting like going 10 blocks?
Actually, my boyfriend's here, and I've got to go.
Put your boyfriend on. Put your boyfriend.
I gotta go.
Put your boyfriend on the phone.
Rick! I got to go. Rick, come here!
Bye,
Come here, hold on.
Put the boyfriend
I'll
on.
call you later. Bye.
No, put the boyfriend on.
I gotta go.
Put the boyfriend on.
I got to go.
No, we want to talk to the boyfriend.
Seriously,
You can
man.
go.
I got
Listen,
to go.
I know you got to go. Listen, just give the phone to her boyfriend.
No, I'll call you back.
No, give the phone to her boy. What's the matter? Did your mommy pull up?
He has to go because
No, the
of
boyfriend. The boyfriend showed up. He was. I'll tell you. The performance is improving if it is a performance.
Yeah.
I'm now starting to think that maybe it was true.
Yeah.
I love the urgency with that. I gotta go. That was the most credible sound we
Do you
got from
think
the guy.
there's the chance that the boyfriend's in his car, driving around,
right,
grooving on the show, hears a voice, says, wait a minute.
Sure.
Yes.
That's my woman.
That's my woman. I better get down there and find out what's going on.
I better go down to the local package store.
That's where she hangs out if she gets a ride, that is. She don't have no money to get the ride, so she pays the cab fare in her own special way.
Wow.
And in this case, he happened to know her.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I guess maybe they'll call back. You know, that's the thing about this show. I guarantee we're going to get on another topic, and the next call will be the boyfriend or the wife calling in.
Yeah, and I did like it got to a point where if he was keeping up if it was a charade, he was keeping it up pretty good.
Hello, Don and Mike show.
Mike?
Yes?
Dad?
Dad? Son?
You want to take this call off the air, Mike?
No, Don, I like to take them all. And I hope they're all out at Studebakers tonight, too. Yeah, especially that one guy.
Oh, listen.
All the boys.
There's always somebody in the crowd when we go to do a live show who looks like a dead ringer for Mike O'Mara's illegitimate son.
And there's the one guy. You know the one guy I'm talking about?
Yeah, we all think he really might be your son.
Yeah.
That guy really looks like you, man. Yeah, hello.
Hi, I'm Mike Hemphill, Jr.
Mike Hemphill.
Almost a tie.
Oh, Mike Hemphill.
Yeah.
Don, just
all right. I hung up on.
I can't. I'm not prepared emotionally. If that's the truth, and if that's a fake
brown sugar.
Yes, Shirley Hemphill and I had a relationship a long time ago, and that's just a nasty way of somebody trying to be funny.
That's Shirley Hemphill from What's Happening. You remember her?
I didn't know.
Who's the father of my daddy? Is it Don or is it Mike?
And then I admitted that it was me.
It's you, Johnny Appleseed.
It's me, and if that's a joke, I don't think it's funny. I don't know whether it's a boy or a girl. She's never let me see the child.
Hello. I'd like to see that love child, though. I'd like to see what happened between you and Shirley Hemphill.
It's wonderful. It's kind of a cross between Carrot Top and Johnny Brown.
Guess who's back?
Who's back?
Okay, 3 guesses, and the first 2 don't count.
Sex man.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Hello.
Hello.
What can we do for you now?
Nothing, man.
Hey, man.
It's messed up now.
So what happened?
I don't know. They're on that Karen girl and her boyfriend almost beat my ass. They're going to my house.
They're going to your house. Well,
Yeah.
good. You shouldn't be so stupid to do that.
Hold on. I got to pick my son up. Be cool. Hold on.
Now, is this Hayseed playing us?
I think so. I've always thought so.
I can't say that. I've wavered back and forth.
Hello. Hello.
Yes, Tim.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, man. It's cool.
If you're in this crisis situation,
Why do you keep calling us?
Why do you keep calling us?
Because it's messed up.
No, that's not a good answer.
I thought I was the only one listening to Don and Mike. Now everybody does.
That's not a good answer that it's messed up. How come you're calling us if you have all these problems?
If you've just gotten an oral favor from a woman who is not your wife, and her boyfriend just showed up and threatened to kick your ass, and if your wife is going to find out about this, why are you calling us?
She'll believe me.
What?
Yep. She'll believe me.
Who will believe you? What if your wife was listening to our show today?
She won't listen today.
What if somebody that was listening tells her what went on?
Hey, Tim?
Unless they...
Tim?
What?
Do we have a phone number for Tim?
Huh?
Have we gotten his phone number? What, are you standing like in the archway of a building or something so you can get all of this crazy reception? Listen, I tell you what, Tim.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. Forget about it. Listen, I'm not going to let you on the air again unless you give us your wife's telephone number. Okay? So the guys aren't going to let you through again unless you give us your wife's telephone number.
That convenient static.
That phone's messed up.
And I'm picking up my son. You know, how weird is that, too?
What did he say?
He said he was picking up his son.
Oh, Jesus. Did you say that, Tim?
What?
Did you say you're picking up your son?
Yeah.
Listen, you're so full of crap.
Yeah, I believe so. I believe he has been the whole
All
time.
right, I'll be home in 10 minutes. Call me at home.
Well, give me your phone number. I tell you what, I will give you, and I'm a man of my word.
Yeah.
If you give me
I'm
your
a
real...
man of my word.
All right, well then I'll hold on. I'll put you on hold. All right, somebody...
Man.
Hello, Don and Mike Show. Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Hey, I
Forget
got
about
Tim's wife here in the car, and she doesn't seem to think that this is really sex.
Yeah, listen, I want to say to our audience who has very patiently sat through this, and
Yes.
I will admit that I was titillated at first at the thought of a couple of hillbillies having unprotected sex when they were driving down the road.
What-elated?
Pardon me?
What-elated?
What elated?
Titillated?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, God.
All right.
Everybody's a comedian.
I was interested in that topic, but now I just want to get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, I'd like to find out once and for all exactly what's going on. And he's either BSing us or he's the stupidest man on the face of the planet.
Still a valid possibility.
Yes, absolutely.
Sure. Hello.
Happened before.
Don and Mike.
Many times.
Hello?
Do we have his phone number? Who's this? Hello?
Hello?
Oh, you're just some guy calling us. Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, we're great, thank you.
Hey, I don't think oral pleasures is cheating. He's just sitting there.
Jed Clampett calling now
Thank
with
you.
his moral view of the world.
Thank you. From the Cement Pond. Hello.
I don't think oral pleasure is cheating.
Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Can I talk to Don Mike, please?
A lot of guys wish that was the way it is. Hello. Or was. Hello.
Can I talk to Don Mike, please?
Not me, though. Hello.
Me neither, Don.
Can I talk to Don Mike, please?
How about you, Buzz?
No, not for
No
me either.
way.
Hello. Yes, you're talking to us right now.
Forget about it.
Really?
Forget about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the one who gave that guy oral pleasure.
Oh,
Yeah, all right. Don and Mike Show. Hello.
Hi there. I wanted to talk to Don and Mike.
Yes, you're on the air with us right now. Hello.
Hi, Don. I was hoping you were going to keep that guy in the air longer, the guy that was supposedly getting oral favors.
Right. Well, I'm trying to, but every time he calls, his phone keeps cramping out.
I was busting my ass to get home, and
What, an hour and 15 minutes with that guy's not enough for you?
I got a phone number for him, though.
I lived down here and couldn't get to the liquor store in time to verify whether he was there or
Oh,
not.
so you knew the liquor store that he was talking about.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I
Oh,
drove
gotcha.
right back there, went in the parking lot, and didn't see any cars around.
Yeah.
Asked around about the girl and didn't see her anyplace.
Hey, one of our junior G-men,
This
one
is
of
good.
our super sleuth.
This is terrific sleuthing. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Inspector Gadget.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
That's good. That's good. Okay. No evidence from this guy. That's
All right.
good.
And now I have a telephone number that this guy Tim gave to us and said was his home phone number.
Very good.
All right.
We're going to call, find out exactly what's going on, get to the bottom of this, find out what is really going on.
Because if it's some hillbillies having fun, there'd be a trailer burning tonight.
That's for sure. A trailer burn. A big old-fashioned trailer burn.
We're going to invite everybody after Studebakers. You get the gasoline, you get the matches.
Hello?
Little mob justice.
Yes, hello. This is Don Geronimo and Mike O'Mara, and we're doing a national radio show right now.
Uh-huh.
Would you happen to know, ma'am, a man named Tim?
Yeah, that's my husband.
Tim
That's
is
your
your
husband.
husband, all right?
That's your husband.
What's the matter?
Well, he's just called our radio program today, making all sorts of wild claims, and we don't necessarily believe him.
And I'm amazed that he gave us a telephone number that actually works with someone who claims that she knows who he is.
What did he say?
Oh,
God
well.
knows what he said.
What's that?
God knows what he said.
Does he tend to stretch the truth a lot?
Oh, a little bit.
All right, I'll tell you what he
Come
said.
on there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, right now. I said that at the beginning. We're doing our show right now.
Yeah.
And I have your phone number because Tim gave me the number and said that he'd be home in 10 minutes. He's picking up your kid at, where's your kid right now?
At a neighbor's.
Okay.
At a neighbor's.
Football.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know what? Maybe I'll do a commercial set and call you when we come back to see if Tim is there.
Yeah, Tim should be home by then, do you think?
Yeah.
Okay, well, listen, keep the line open because we're going to be calling you back in just a second.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Very good.
Bye-bye. Now we're getting somewhere, huh?
This is the Don and Mike Show.
The Don and Mike Show on 98.1 The Peak.
98.1 The Peak is WPEK, Seneca, Greenville, Spartanburg, Anderson for news, talk, and sports on FM. 98.1 The Peak.
Ministry of Defense.
Well, I went to Oxford, where I excelled in several subjects.
That's fascinating, Vanessa. Listen, why don't we go in the back and shag?
What?
I've been frozen for 30 years. I've got to see if my bits and pieces are still working.
Excuse me?
My wedding tackle.
I'm sorry.
My meat and two veg, my twig and berries. Hello, lad. Just gonna wait.
Mr. Powers, please. I'd appreciate it if you could concentrate on our mission and give your libido a rest.
Stay tuned. Adult stuff for any of the salespeople that were out in the hallway outside the men's bathroom during the last commercial break. That situation you saw Buzz and I in was nothing that you should be concerned about. Everything is fine. Everything is
Why?
A-okay.
What happened? I didn't leave the studio.
They opened the door and I guess Michelle and one of the other salespeople was Jeremy was standing there, and Buzz and I were listening on the monitor to a weird commercial we hadn't heard before, so we were standing next to each other, and I had also gotten change from when Jimmy filled up the car before, and I was counting my change, and so they opened the door at that moment. Buzz
it looked like you were two guys in the bathroom, and you were.
It looked like I was paying Buzz for sex.
Thanks, Mike.
And I just wanted to clear that up. We were not. Nothing of the kind was happening back then.
Buzz has never charged me for sex.
No, never will.
It's always on the house when I have sex with Buzz. Now, how do you explain this show to somebody?
It's impossible, and on one of these shows, it's even more impossible to explain because so much has been happening, and we get something like this, and we have to follow it through to the bitter end.
We're kind of on a new thing now. We used to take phone calls just when we would say, call now,
right?
Because we're ready for your call on a phone scam. But what happened was you get a lot of jerks when you take calls that way because people know it's open season time where they can call and just say something stupid. Not that saying something stupid's not great most of the time.
Now they have the whole show to say something stupid.
Right, we've just expanded. It's like we had a nature preserve and we tore down the fence.
Right, that's it. We've let them run completely wild. But when you do that, the benefit of doing that is you get a day like this where we're pursuing this matter about the guy and the woman in the car.
And somebody asked me why we're pursuing it, and it's just because that's the type of guys we are.
Yes, we want to follow through because, either or, whether the guy's lying to us or whether he's stupid enough that he's bringing all this to our attention, we want to see what's going to happen.
A guy calls us, one of our Hillbilly fans. He calls up and he says to Jimmy the intern, hey, I'm having sex right now in my car. Put me through to Don and Mike. Well, Jimmy puts the call on hold, but we got like 25 lines here, so the call stays on hold for a while. Finally, we get done with what we're talking about. I believe it was Garth Brooks. Pick up the telephone, and this guy says, hey, I just had sex.
Right.
I just had sex with a girl.
She's not in the car anymore.
Gone.
I dropped her off at the liquor store where I had picked her up earlier. Then we got to find out what kind of sex the guy had. Then the guy says it was an oral exam.
Then we don't believe him when we say, hey, the crap detectors are going off here. We let the guy go. We cut the guy loose completely.
Because the guy's like a super Cletus. So we hang up on him, and he calls back.
Right.
And this time he calls back, he says, hey, I got the girl with me now.
Got her with me, guys.
Got her with me. So we pick up the phone, and, she's dumb just like he is.
And she backs up his story. She says, yes, I did give him some oral relations.
And she also says that she knows the guy's wife. Now, this is where it all starts getting dicey.
Right.
Because the guy tells us that he's
old
married.
Lady, Don.
Yeah.
She called her his old lady.
Yeah, I know his old lady. So then they call back. We lose the connection, and they call back. Right. So they call back, and he says now they're back at the liquor store.
Yep.
Uh-oh, the girl who gave him the oral exam, her boyfriend is now shown up, and he wants to kick this guy's ass.
Yeah, but the thing is, she didn't seem to want to get to end the conversation. Meanwhile, the original caller is saying, hey, I got to go right now. I got to go. And then he finally hangs up on us.
Right. So then we move on to something else. And then right as the time comes that we move to something else, he calls back.
Right.
And he says, hey, I'm back. He's like really trying to prove the point that he wasn't lying to us.
Right.
Now, we've tried to reason with this guy. We've tried to say, listen, even if you did happen to get some kind of a treat in your car while you were driving and listening to our show.
It's pretty stupid to call a radio show.
Especially when you're married. And then he says, yeah, I'm on my way to pick up my son right now.
Yeah, and that was the last conversation with him. Then he gives us his home number.
He calls back again, and we're saying to him, give us a phone number so we can verify this. The guy gives us his home phone number.
And we supposedly, now all this is alleged. We have no idea whether any of this is true, but we supposedly talked to his wife. And she said, what has he gotten into this time?
But I didn't want to tell her.
No, I didn't either.
The guy said he needed a few minutes to get home, so we've given him that.
Because either it's true, or these guys have, I don't know, been drinking Boone's Farm all afternoon and have come up with a way to try to scam our show.
Hell of a radio play if they've been doing this.
Hello.
Yes, Tim.
Hey.
Hey, it's Don and Mike, and we're on the air.
Hey, what's going on, man?
How you doing, brother?
Uh-huh.
What's going on, Tim?
Nothing, dude. Everything's cool. Nobody showed up.
Tim, we only have two options here, and we're trying to figure out which one is more plausible.
What?
Either you are trying to scam us, which would be a very elaborate scam, or you're the stupidest man in America.
What's going on? Relax.
What?
She thinks we're winning a trip to Hawaii or something.
See, now, you can't be this stupid. You cannot be this stupid.
Man, I just called to let you guys. I'm running upstairs now.
No, I still say scam, top of my lungs, scam.
Right, you know what?
Hold on.
I wish I could make a decision. I'm back and forth.
Hold on. Yeah.
See, this guy's made a yeah, put your wife on the phone. Let me tell her she's won a trip to Hawaii.
City trip's over.
Sure.
She doesn't listen to you guys. She don't know what's going on. I just called, man, because that was happening.
Well, let me talk to your wife.
No.
You know, really.
Why? I mean, what are you going to...
Because you're an enigma. You're very difficult to figure out here.
I know.
How are you? Listen, if you've told your wife you want a trip to Hawaii, how are you going to come up with that? Because we're not giving away.
She's acting like it's... I'm in the bathroom now. That's great.
We are not going to give you a trip to Hawaii.
She asked that. I said no, and then she goes, "Oh, are we going to Ocean City?" I said, "No, that was a couple weeks ago."
I think you ought to confess.
To you guys like I do.
Yeah,
I think you ought to confess to your wife.
No.
Listen, if you're really married and you really have a kid, you shouldn't be getting an oral favor and then calling a national radio show to brag about it.
She was hitchhiking. I gave her a ride.
No, but you called the radio show. You called us.
What happened? By the force of gravity, my pants hit the floor.
Listen, you smart guy, put your wife on the phone.
Nah.
Put your wife on the phone.
You know something? You're the guy that called us, though.
I know.
You called us.
So now listen, I do want to give you a prize.
What?
I do want to give you a prize, but I will only tell your wife what it is. You know I'm a man of my word.
What?
I swear to God, I have a prize for your wife. A prize worth 100.
What?
I will only give it to your wife, though. Put your wife on the phone.
All right, I'll tell her you guys are lying. Just for...
Yeah, go ahead. Tell her we're lying.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Don and Mike want to talk to you. It's just a game. We're playing...
This guy.
Hello?
Yeah, you know, I hate ratting somebody out, but I got to do it. Listen, first off, I'm going to give you flowers, okay? $100 worth of flowers.
Flowers?
Okay?
Cut flowers or plant flowers?
Yeah, the kind you put in water.
Okay, they're from Sandy's Bloomers. 1-888-YALL-COME. That's 1-888-YALL-COME.
Pretty appropriate with that phone number.
And that's what your husband supposedly did. Listen, how long have you been married to this guy, Tim?
About 8 years.
About 8 years. All right, I'll tell you real fast what happened. I'm not a rat, and I don't like turning a guy in. But this guy's been a real pain in the butt on our show today, calling us all the time.
I know. He listens to you every day.
All right, well, listen. First he calls us, and he calls to tell us that he's having sex with a woman while he's listening to our show.
No.
That's what he said.
Now, listen, so we didn't believe him either, right?
We still don't believe him.
So we didn't believe him. And then he said, I'll call you back, and I'll put the woman on. Well, about 20 minutes later, he calls us back, and he has a woman on the line.
Huh.
Then he says that the girl's boyfriend is shown up.
And he's got to hang up, and then he goes, and the woman that got on the phone...
Oh, she says she knows you.
She said she knows you.
Who?
I don't know what her name is. And listen, he got an oral favor from her.
Go away.
He says that he got an oral favor from her in the car, and he doesn't consider that to be cheating.
Who was it?
Yeah, he said he wasn't really having sex. It was an oral exam, if you know what we mean, and it really didn't count.
Who was it?
So we were pretty disgusted by
Her name was Karen.
Karen?
Do you know a girl named Karen?
No.
Did you know a girl named Karen about 8 years ago? She said she hadn't seen you for 8 years.
No, he didn't.
That's what she said.
Do you want me to play you the tape of them? Hey, listen, do you live by a liquor store?
Yeah.
All right, he was at the liquor store with her.
Will you leave me alone? Get out of here.
Listen, I can't believe how stupid your husband is.
Will you leave me alone?
I don't know.
What?
See, but here's the thing. If they're goofing with us, what do they have? We're not playing a game today where we're giving away a prize.
No, we're not.
Get away.
For a second, tell Donald when they hang up, it's all over.
You're the guy. You don't let that phone out of your hand.
Hello?
Yeah?
Listen, I want to tell you something right now.
Okay.
I swear to Jesus Christ, this is not a game. We are not playing a game. You haven't won a prize.
Hello.
And he's listening to. That's why he got right on the phone.
Yes, Tim.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
All right.
Let me finish telling your wife about this great game we're playing.
Okay.
Okay.
It's all
Play
BS.
what tape?
We're gonna play her the tape. We're gonna play her the tape of you and the girl.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Come on.
No.
Yeah, there's
no.
8 o'clock tonight, and I'll listen to it on the radio.
They're not on at 8 o'clock.
All right, hold on a second. Both of you retards, hold on a second. Oh, God.
This is when usually this is about the time their friends and family members start writing them
And
out.
here we go. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hey, Don and Mike?
Yeah.
I think Cletus is bogus because when he was talking to you from the bathroom, he said that the wife doesn't listen to the show and thought that she won a trip to Hawaii. Then she said, well, are we going to Ocean City? How would she know about Ocean City if she doesn't listen to the show?
Well, here's the thing. Even if they are lying to us,
Yeah.
I understand people lying to us if we're giving away a good prize.
They could be lying simply for the recreational pleasure of it.
A moment of fame.
Just doing the little scam.
Hello?
Don, Mike,
Yeah,
how you
hi.
doing?
Hey, we're doing great.
One thing you may want to mention to the wife if you get her on the line, the girl who was in the car mentioned that she had been on the Jenny Jones show.
All right, for her busted implants.
Yeah, so that, if they know each other,
That- see,
then
but I
she
think
know
that's-
exactly who it is.
I think
All
that's
right.
bogus, too.
Thank you. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Don and Mike?
Yeah.
Hey, kudos. I love you, Don and Mike.
Thank you, my friend.
For a couple of Cletuses, it's an elaborate scam. I'll give them that.
Yeah. That's why I can't. I'm like a tennis ball back and forth. They're lying. They're not lying. They're lying. They're not lying.
I've had moments where I thought the story was better, and I've had moments where it's been more entertaining. But throughout the whole thing, I think the guy has been full of it from the minute he called us.
Well, then I hope his wife kicks his ass.
Oh, his wife's might very well be in on it, too.
But what would what do they get out of that?
They get the pleasure of being on the radio for 3 hours.
Pulling off a scam.
Pulling off a scam. It's, it's the pleasure of saying, yeah, they thought we was doing that. That's what I think. That's just a possibility.
See, but we have their phone number, which means we can find them.
Yeah.
Which means that we can have them killed. Hello?
Yes.
Yeah.
I got a little fact to point out about the guy from Deliverance without the teeth, banjo player, Cletus.
Right.
He said he picked her up at the liquor store. She said she needed a ride, and the 20-minute ride, what was that for? He dropped her right back off at the liquor store.
Yeah.
All right. Well, all right. I understand your point.
Yeah, I understand that, too.
Hello. Well, what do we do with these people now? Hello, Don and Mike show. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, you already basically exposed him, which is the worst thing we could do to the guy, which is really technically should be the worst thing we could do to the guy.
Hello?
Don and Mike?
But there's got to be something worse we can do. Hello? Hello, you're on the air.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Great, thanks.
Man, those people are real stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Why would they just take so much time out of your guys' awesome show to just play with you guys like that?
Well, Beavis, we're not sure either.
You're not sure?
He said played with.
Played with.
Cool.
We're just trying to decipher it. We're trying to noodle it through.
And listen, Butthead, if we didn't want to be played with, we wouldn't play back.
Absolutely.
One more thing?
Yeah.
Of all the nights you guys could choose to do that show after this, tonight, huh? I was gonna get laid tonight, but my roommate is gonna go to your show, and now I don't have a ride.
Well, listen, I'm sorry. Hitchhike. It worked out for that other guy.
Well, you never
The
know.
lady liked it.
Okay. Hello, Don and Mike show.
Hello, Don. Hello, Mike. I love you, Buzz.
Thank you.
You need to point out to her, if you talk to her again, that he went to high school with her also.
All right, listen. We're going to write down all of these questions that everybody's calling with, and we are going to call these hillbillies, and we will end this in just a moment. Okay?
Yeah, we got a payoff.
Somebody always rats them out. Hello, Don and Mike show.
Hello?
Hello.
Don, how you doing?
Doing great.
They're scamming you, bud.
Okay, explain to us why, and then we'll follow up.
Well,
I'd like to point one thing out here. When you talk about being scammed, it's when there's no clue that we're being scammed, and I just want to say we've been suspicious of this guy all day long.
You should have been. You know what? I listened to the whole thing.
So you know this hillbilly?
Oh, he's a redneck, big time.
No doubt about it. Tell me how you know that it's a scam.
Well, because he called me and told me to listen, and I'm a fan of y'all's, and I just had to rat him out. You know who Karen is?
Who?
Karen's my sister. Her real name's Mary Louise.
Well, maybe you can tell me a little bit about Tim, and maybe we can find out more about him. Where does he work?
He works for a gas company. He delivers gas.
Oh, he's a gas man.
Like Hank Hill?
Gas man.
He's a gas.
Gas man.
Is his wife in on it, too?
His wife is dumber than he is.
Well, his wife is, so she might not be in on it.
She might not even know.
All right, now listen, as I said before, we're not giving away a prize. We weren't doing one of our games. We asked people to call in and confess some sin. Why would he concoct this whole story and want to call us? And what was his point when he called you? Why did he say he was doing it?
I don't, you know what?
Just to be on the radio?
I guess he is so stupid.
We need this guy to confront Tim.
Yeah. Hold on a second,
All right.
Jeff. Hold on. Okay.
I'm not even going to say what I'm thinking.
Say it.
I don't trust this guy either. No. I don't trust this guy for a minute. He delivers gas just like Hank Hill. It just credibility gaps there.
It's my problem. I trust everybody. When's the Easter Bunny coming over?
I hate it because you're listening to a guy and you want to believe.
Hey, Tim. Yes, hi. Tim, please. It's Don and Mike again. We're on the air.
He went to take my son to football.
Hey, listen, honey, you better come clean with me right now. I am mightily pissed.
What's the matter?
I am mightily pissed that you and your husband have wasted an hour of our valuable time.
What are you talking about?
You know what I should do? I should find out where your kid is, and I should go tell him what type of people his mommy and daddy are.
What are you talking about?
Well, I mean, we've been dealing with this guy, Tim, all day. He's been talking to us, and now a guy, Jeff. Do you know Jeff?
I know.
Hold on, there you go. Let me put him. Hey, Jeff?
Yeah.
All right, let's put this guy in the hot seat now. Go ahead. You're on the phone with the wife. Do you know her?
Who,
Monique?
Is that her name, Monique?
Yeah?
Hi, Monique.
It's Jeff, Monique. Do you know Jeff?
Yeah?
All right, go ahead, Jeff.
What do you want?
Explain to Monique what's been going on our show today.
Monique, what is Tim doing?
What are you talking about? I don't know.
Did he really have sex with my sister?
I don't know.
I think he's full of it.
Jeff, can you perhaps elaborate a little bit for Monique, please?
Tell her some of the stuff you were telling us.
Monique, Tim called up the radio station and said he picked up a hitchhiker and was having oral sex with her.
Well, that's what...
And that's why when we talked to you before, we were telling you that's what he had said to us.
Well,
and
he
then
said it was a game. It was a joke.
It was a joke.
Yeah, it's a real funny joke. How about if somebody, hey, listen to this, ha. How about if somebody would go over to your son's football practice tonight and say, hey, listen, I heard your dad on the radio talking about getting oral sex from a woman. How would that be? Would that be a fun game?
No.
No, it wouldn't.
No. This is Tim we should be talking to here. Tim has run out of the house. I ain't gone to the football game.
Well, Tim is a redneck.
You're on with his wife?
You don't believe this either, Mike?
I just don't. I mean, I don't get it. I mean, I don't. Jeff, I don't buy you either.
Why?
I don't. I think you're in on it too. I think it's just a big thicker scam. Everybody's lying to us.
I tell you what I'll do.
What?
You know, supposed Karen.
Your
She's
sister.
laughing in the background at Monique's house, and her real name's Mary Louise.
So you know that Karen, your sister, is at Monique's house?
So that means
that sister's real name is Mary Louise.
Is Mary Louise at your house now, Monique?
No.
Monique, you're lying.
Myself.
She's in the background laughing.
He is not.
Oh, listen to me, whatever your name is, Ellie Mae. You better come clean with us right now.
Yeah.
You think this is so funny? You come clean with us. We got your phone number. We're going to find out all about you.
Okay.
And it won't be quite so funny.
Well, there's nothing to find out about.
On this.
You should dig into Jeff's past.
We should dig in now. They're starting to eat their young. Now it's starting to get credible.
Jeff didn't call our show to say that he was getting oral sex from a woman on the air.
Well, I'm sure he has. He just didn't call it in.
Oh dear! And now put Mary Louise or whatever her name is on the phone.
He's not here. He's not here.
You two hillbilly. I didn't know you could have a child from having anal sex. How is that? How did you guys have a child? Because I know you got to be real into anal sex.
Bring up my past.
Hey, Jeff.
What?
Jeff, is your
You got worse past than my husband.
Jeff, is your sister really there?
Yes.
Well, why is Monique saying she's not?
Just to protect her.
Protect her from what?
Who knows? Because Mary Louise is, my sister. Okay.
Well, hey, Jeff, you try to get Monique to get her on the phone.
My sister's husband is nothing but a bore. So my sister has nothing to do but to go around with Tim and try and, get attention.
Oh, talk about bore. Who's the bore?
Monique, put Mary on the phone and come clean with
Mary's
it.
not here. I swear to God. She must have...
Where'd she go?
I heard her laugh in the background.
What?
I heard her laugh in the background.
That was me.
Hey,
I tell you what.
Hey, Monique, was she ever there today?
Nope.
Don and Mike?
Yes,
I
yes,
can
Jeff.
get my wife to jump in the car right now and drive over there and verify that she's there.
All right, good. Yeah, now, Jim, you're building up, Jeff, you're building up some credibility here.
Jeff is increasing.
If Mary didn't have fake boobs, Tim wouldn't be after her.
If what?
What was that?
My sister had a boob job.
I mean, if she didn't have fake boobs, he would be after her.
Jenny's outside. Listen to the radio. Jenny, can you jump in the car and go over there real quick, please?
Listen, here's my only question. Why do all these hillbillies want to try to scam us?
I don't know.
Why aren't you listening to some stupid country station?
I don't know.
Well, he does listen to country stations. But
and I do mean country stations. Jeez, oh, man.
Lindsay, tell Jenny. I'm talking to my daughter right now.
Oh, God.
Lindsay, tell Jenny.
I hate the kids being involved in this.
Kids getting involved.
I hate the kids
Yeah, hey,
being
listen,
involved.
let's just stop for a second, Monique. How old is your son?
5.
5. How's your 5-year-old son going to feel about all this?
He's going to get teased in school.
Yeah, the only thing we have the biggest problem with here is involving the kids in this.
I don't care if your husband is getting an oral favor and if he's stupid enough to call the show, and even if it's this guy's sister. I don't care.
I am so confused.
I don't believe it. He didn't do it. There's no way.
Well, Jeff says he doesn't believe it either.
It's
Jeff
a scam.
says that it's a big scam, and you're probably not in on the scam.
I didn't think Monique was in on the scam because...
Here's the thing. You've now screwed up our show for a whole hour and a half, and I'm not going to let this just go by the wayside.
I wouldn't.
We might have to sign off in an hour from now, but we have 4 hours tomorrow, and we have 4 hours on Monday, and 4 hours on Tuesday.
And 4 hours for the rest of your lives.
I'm going to go to football and find out what's going on.
You're going to go to football?
And I'll know today. You watch.
You'll know?
All right. You're going to find out exactly what's going on?
Yep.
You're going to clear this up for us?
Yep.
So that our listeners can be
And
to
I'm
get some
send him up
peace?
there to live with you all if it is true.
No, you're not going to do that. I don't want that hillbilly living with me.
I'm sending them to Jeff.
This is
I don't want him living with me.
Do y'all live like in houses next door to each other?
Must be a trailer park up there or something.
This is amazing.
Well, Jeff's got a double wide.
Jeff, do you have a double wide?
No, I don't have a double wide.
Is it a single wide?
Monique, you're bothering me here because you're lying an awful lot here, and that would mean that you might be in on this scam.
Monique, I'll tell you something. If we don't get to the bottom of this, eventually what we always do, the last trump card we can play is to give out your phone number on the air, and then all of our listeners who you have now pissed off will call you repeatedly around the clock until you have to change your phone number. And then you'll call the station and you'll complain that you had to change the phone number, but then we'll say, listen, you were lying. And it's a big pain in the ass. So why don't you just tell us now?
I'm not lying. I told you I'll find out later.
What do you think, Monique?
I'll find out.
What do you think?
I don't think that would happen.
What would happen, Monique?
You don't think what would happen, Monique? You don't think what would happen?
Oral favors for him in a truck.
Who would do oral
I mean, he
favors?
does drive a truck.
You know, Jeff, you did say one thing, that you think Monique is a little dumber than Rick.
Yeah.
That might be true.
Not that she's dumber. She's just a little bit slow. She took one of those short buses.
Well, you actually said she was dumber than Rick, Jeff.
Oh, look who's dumb.
Who's dumb, Monique?
Jeff's dumb.
Why is Jeff dumb?
Jeff makes pizzas for a living.
And what's wrong? Monique? What's wrong with making pizzas for a living?
Well, what kind of brain do you need for that?
I made up the... Hey, Monique, you know I made the pizza sauce. Matter of fact, I make a very good pizza.
Now Jeff is losing credibility again.
Wait a second. Why am I losing credibility?
Because I think you're in on it.
All right, Jeff, I'm going to find out your phone number, too, now, as soon as you hang up.
I'll tell you what his phone number is. You want me to tell you what his phone number is?
Yeah, we'll put you on hold and we'll get his phone number.
All right, both of you, hold on. I really don't know what to do now.
I don't either.
Jesus
It's fascinating.
Christ.
But, every time Jeff gets into those goofy little Sally, Jesse, Raphael fights with Monique, he loses credibility with
Don and Mike, hello?
Hey, Don and Mike.
I wish it was legal to kill. I really do.
Do you mean threaten them with death and then...
No, I mean really do it. I'm not talking about threatening, man. I really wish I could kill those people. Hello?
Hey, Don and Mike.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I'm calling from Antigua, California, and...
I'd like to kill him like OJ. I would, man. Hello, yes, sir.
I don't care if this is real or fake or what. This is some of the best radio you guys have done in a long time.
Well, listen, I'm glad you're amused when I see our career falling to pieces around us.
Hey,
I'm glad you're amused, man.
I hate him.
This is like the Nazi Fagin, man. This is just good radio.
Forget about it.
You guys buzz.
All right. Shut up.
All right. Hello, Don and Mike show.
Hello.
Glad you like it, though. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah.
How's it going, Don and Mike?
Hey, super buddy.
Hey, just wanted to call. Hey, looking forward to seeing you guys tonight at Studebaker.
Yes, we're going to be at Studebaker's in Tyson's Corner, Virginia tonight.
Thank you for mentioning that.
Yeah, hey, just want to know. I know it's going to be pretty jam-packed, and you guys are probably going to be busy. And I probably won't get a chance to, shake hands and say hi or whatever. But, hey, do you know how long you guys are going to be there tonight?
We will be there at least a couple hours tonight, starting at 8 o'clock. And listen, I've got to go do a break. Thank you for your call.
No problem.
Thank you.
All right. We're looking forward to being out there tonight.
Don and Mike show. Now I got Jeff's phone number. Hello.
Okay.
Don and Mike.
Yeah.
Hey, you might want to leave the Cleetie alone, man.
Cleetie.
You want to make them suffer, take away their food stamps and beer.
Leave the Cleetie.
Hey.
The Cleetie, the very dangerous Cleetie.
Don, I got a question for you, man.
Yes, sir.
Have you seen the new Mariah Carey video?
You mean that one-faced bitch?
Oh, God.
This is Tommy Mottola. Mariah only likes being photographed on the right side of her face. You one-faced bitch. I'm Tommy Mottola.
Hey, have you noticed the older she gets, the more she looks like Kathy Lee?
Oh, that's an insult to Kathy Lee.
And my doctor. And my lawyer.
My daughter.
Lisa Marie.
Listen, I'm up for suggestions at this point from the audience.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
I really don't know what to do.
We really haven't even figured out this mystery yet. Jeff is too close to the situation, if you know what we mean. We need another neighbor. We need somebody who's maybe not as close to the situation.
Mm-hmm. If there is someone who can tell me everything that's going on, I'll offer up $100.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. If there is someone who wants to, and speak of the devil, Jeff's sister is on line 5.
God,
I wish somebody in that family would use birth control.
Is this the woman?
I'm going to give them a rubber. That's what I'm going to give them.
More than Is this the woman who posed as Karen?
Is this Mary Louise?
This is Mary Louise, but I'm going to have to be really,
Come on, you hillbilly. Tell me what's going on now.
I cannot believe Jeff said my name on the air, but I'm on my way home from work.
Yeah, it's all right that you pretended to have oral sex with Tim on our show.
I don't think this is the woman that did that.
This is not?
Now she's turning up the radio.
Turn down your radio, please.
Well, let me just tell you this.
Are you the one? Wait a minute. Are you the woman who pretended to be Karen?
No, I'm not Karen.
No, I didn't ask that. Are you
Did
the woman who
pretend to be Karen?
No. Do I sound like a Karen?
No, you don't.
You sound like the woman, though, who was on the phone before, but then that was so long ago, I don't remember.
See, I don't think she sounds like that woman.
All right, so who are you?
My name is Mary.
Yes, Mary.
Jeff is my brother.
All right, hold on.
That's true. That's what Jeff said, too.
All right, now, Jeff?
Yes.
Here is your sister, and she says she was not the woman who was in the car with Tim.
Don and Mike, Don and Mike, listen to me. Don and Mike, listen to me.
What?
I swear to you, I'm not lying to you. Mary Louise and Tim dreamt this scam up. They made it up. I'm not lying to you. I'm not part of the scam.
What do you have to say to that, Mary Louise?
Well, he's full of it, because let me tell you what, Jeff, you know Tim is a hose bag from way back.
I know that, but, you know, still.
All right, Mary Louise, is there another woman that he could have done this
Where's
with?
my fiddle music?
Well, I don't know who this Karen is, but...
Don and Mike, there is no Karen. My sister called here and talked to my wife and told her to listen to the radio.
Jeff, are you on drugs?
Wait a minute. What about this listen to the radio thing? Say that again, Jeff.
Mary Louise called my wife.
Yes.
And told us to turn on the radio. Her and Tim were on the radio.
Did you do that, Mary Louise?
Don, I don't think I would do that. I'll listen to you.
Hey, wait, hold on, Mary Louise. We're going to talk to Jeff's wife, so she'll tell us the truth.
She just left and went to go to Monique's house.
So we're going to get her on the air so you can come clean with us. If you did that, just tell us the truth.
Because if you didn't, we're going to find out.
Mary, you better come clean because Jenny's going to bust you.
Mary Louise?
You see her laugh?
What?
You are an idiot, Jeff.
You see her laugh?
Yeah, she did laugh. You're right, Jeff.
When I said Jenny's going to bust you, she started laughing.
So did you call Jeff's wife and say, listen to the radio, we're going to be on?
No, I did not.
Mary Louise, tell the truth and swear on your kids.
Jeff, let me tell you something.
Hey, that's a good one, Jeff.
That's very good, Jeff.
Swear on your kid, Mary Louise, if you're telling the truth.
No, I will not do that.
You liar!
You're a liar!
You liar!
I told you.
You're a liar, Mary Louise. And we
She's
got
laughing,
you.
Don and Mike, you can hear her.
And Mary Louise, you go ahead and laugh. We're going to find out all about you, and it won't be so funny.
I'll tell you.
No, listen, I know you will, my friend.